But the wild cards are different. They're just, who the heck? We have no idea. But remember, it's 5 minutes, and we got a good bounce.
Whatever you want.
Okay.
We got a lot of them.
We got a lot of them. We got a bunch in here. So, okay, I'm taking this one. Mallory.
My story's not as dramatic as some of that, but it has a little of that in it. My story is about, when my mom had ALS and she died of that, but I was taking care of her two dogs, Wanda and Lucy. And, she passed away, and so obviously taking care of these two dogs I inherited. I wasn't going to let them go at that point. So Wanda was a Schnauzer Poodle mix. She was smart as all get out. And Lucy was a long-haired Dachshund. So in the process of retiring, my mom dies. I moved to Prescott. It was just like boom, boom, boom. And I have these two dogs. And Wanda was a perfect dog. Like if I could legally walk her without a leash, she would walk right by my side. But Lucy, she would take off. Anyway, so this one day, and Wanda had a ailment of a collapsing trachea. So when she would have an attack, I would massage her neck, and it would come back and she would be normal. But as time went on, that's the very thing that caused her heart to get enlarged, and then it actually took her out. But prior to that, after we moved to Prescott, I always like to take them down to the courthouse park because it's grass, and they just loved it. But Lucy, I'm rushing home, and I had to go to the bathroom so bad. I run into the house. I thought I closed the door, and I come out of the bathroom, and there's Wanda sitting there right by the door like a little pillar. And she looks at me and she says, "I told her not to go. I told her not to go, Mom." And so now, if you understand, I live in a canyon area of homes, which has mountain lions. It has javelinas. It has coyotes. So I'm like freaking out. So before I went outside, I'm looking in every little possible place I could think Lucy would hide. Can't find her. So now I go down the hill because I'm up a hill with 4 houses on this hill, and I start walking all over the canyon. Lucy! Lucy! And I have a loud voice, so I'm being mild right now, just saying. Because my voice was projecting clear across the canyon. And I'm like, Lucy, Lucy. And I'm like, oh God, please, don't let Lucy get hurt. And I start praying, Lord, please help Lucy to come back. Please help her. And so I'm walking down, and I have neighbors coming out like, what are you yelling at? I'm looking for my dog, Lucy. And so they're like, well, we'll get in a car and drive around and go help you look. And I'm like, I'm just on my feet. So I'm just running down the canyon, come down the circle, come around, run back up to the hill of the house. And I said, well, let me go back in the house to see if she's in there. I look all the places. No, she's not anywhere in the house. So I go back down. Lucy, Lucy. And Wanda's still just sitting there by the door like, nope, she's not home yet, Mom. So I go around that circle, and here's this little lady. She always walks, but she walks like this. And she has a cane. And so she walks that circle every day at 9:30. But she came out at this time. This was about, I'd say about 10:30, 11. And I'm coming around, and I back up at the hill, and she's coming up the hill to me. And she says, what are you screaming about? And I'm like, I'm looking for my dog, Lucy. She's like, my house looks up at your hill and your house, all the houses on your hill, and I see this black little dot on that roof right there. I'm like, what? I look up. There's Lucy on the roof. She's on the roof of the lake. Okay, 4 houses. I'm at the very end, and there's 4 houses down. So there's houses below us that are next to the hill. So the backside of the hill is like 6 inches. So Lucy can jump a curb. So that's what she did. She jumped up on that curb, and she went on to that house. And that lady said, yeah, she was walking from one side of the roof to the other side. And I said, Lucy, you were surveying the canyon. Like that canyon belongs to me and I'm going to guard it. And I'm like, come over here, Lucy. And I got her and I was like, you know what? I'm so happy that nothing happened to you, Lucy. Because, dachshunds are susceptible to, their hind legs going out, and then they have to have those surgery on their lower back. So I went over there and I picked her up. And she is a celebrity where I live, just to let you know. Every time I walk in my area, I have people that come up to me, oh, that's the dog that climbed the roof. I said, yes. So they know her she's famous where I live. But Wanda passed away last year. And Lucy grieved for Wanda, just to let you know. It was hard on Lucy because Lucy hid in my bedroom where Wanda hung out. But I came up with a song for Lucy. And the song goes like this: on our way down and on the way back, I say, Lucy, I love you, Lucy. Oh, yes, I do. I love you, Lucy. Oh, yes, it's true. I love you, Lucy. I do. Oh, Lucy, I love you. That's the story.
Thanks, Mallory. That was unique. Funny story. Okay,